calling out all the parents. If you're a parent and your child is in pre-K to elementary school to high school, I'm calling you out. The children today, I have never experienced, and I'm 22. Having to teach and work with you guys as children has been the most traumatic experience of my life. I teach 5-year-olds ballet. 5-year-old girls ballet. I have a class of 10 students. They don't respect any authority. You ask them, can you stand in your designated spot? They're telling you no and shut up. They're throwing things at each other. They're throwing things at other people, other classmates. You say, can everybody sit in their spot? I don't want to. I'm not doing that. You don't get to tell me what to do. You're not my mom. You confront the parent. The parent tries to argue with you and fuss at you because you tried to reprimand and redirect their kid. I told a young little girl, please sit in your spot. You're not my mom. You don't tell me what to do. Okay. When her mom came to pick her up, I said, hey, your daughter's having a hard time following instructions. And 7 times today, I've had to redirect her to just sit in her spot. Well, clearly she didn't want to sit. And mind you, this is a mom. Clearly she didn't want to sit right there. So, I mean, if she's telling you she don't want to do something, why keep asking her to do it? You know she's not going to do it. What world do we live in? Like, what in you guys' brain as a parent says, my kid not following any directions is a great thing. It's not that serious, and y'all don't have a right to tell her what to do. It's sad. It's sad. It's really, really sad. And another...
Yeah, it is sad. And that's why we tell brothers stay the fuck away from the hairhead demographic. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor be unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashai, Bahashem, Racha HaKwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, as well as the elder bishops who labored to teach us this truth. Salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word and truth, sincerity, and indeed. Your brother Chapat Azar from the Great Millstone Chicago branch, coming at you with another real quick, Lord will, edifying lesson. And yeah, this beautiful young lady, you know, she ain't wrong, man. All right. The hair hat demographic, y'all know who that is. All right. But the community, the so-called black community in America is not only a joke, but it's non-existent. It's completely fucking destroyed. All right. It is completely through. And it's overpopulated with degenerates, rebellious, disrespectful degenerates. Okay. And why is that? Because their mothers were raised by degenerates. We have to understand this is 2023. The women that are between the ages of 30, let's say the women that are between the ages of 20 to 30 that's walking around here in America, these same women were raised by other single mothers that were listening to Trina. Do you understand? These same women grew up listening to Trina, Lil' Kim, all right? Foxy Brown, all right? Y'all get where I'm going. They're through, okay? So this generation of youngsters now, little girls and little boys now, they're completely fucking finished, man. They are little monsters, all right? And this is the prophecy that you're seeing. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. Everything is backwards, okay? Everything is backwards. The teachers are afraid of the parents. The parents are afraid of the children, and the children ain't afraid of no goddamn body. See? And when you have that type of setup, when you have that type of cycle, these are the results of it. Destruction. All right? Legions of through ass little demons, man. All right? And that's why we tell you, that's why we are here at Great Millstone, especially Great Millstone, Chicago. We tell you young brothers, man, steer clear of the hair hat demographic. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. Leave Keisha the fuck alone. Leave her And them little bastards, the fuck alone. Let them be. Okay? Let them fail, because that's exactly where they're headed. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors and women rule over them. See, that was a great shame back then, but this is the norm now. The things that were completely shameful and embarrassing back then are now become the norm. Okay? This place is completely through. It says children are their oppressors. Now that's really going into these insignificant nations because they're like little badass kids. They ain't got no direction. But now, shit, it's literal. Children are literally the oppressors now. You see this woman? This woman is oppressed every time she goes to work to teach these young girls ballet. She's literally being oppressed because she's in a dysfunctional environment. She's constantly disrespected as an adult. She's constantly berated. She's taken advantage of. You see that? And it's fucked up because these aren't little Edomites. These aren't heathen kids doing it. These are her own people's kids doing it. She's oppressed and depressed by her own people's children, man. These are her people that are doing this to her. And when she tries to have a talk, when she tries to better the situation, what does the hair hat do? Snaps on her. Defends the demon ass child that they fucking raising, man. That's why these niggas in America are finished, man. It says, "O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths." And who's leading the so-called black community? Huh? Who's the head of households? Huh? Who are the ones that are raising these little bastards? It's the hair hat demographic. They're the ones that's in charge. They're the ones raising these little fuckers. You see? And it's causing our people to err because it's out of order. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai set up the order. All right? Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai set up the order. Behold, 1 Corinthians 11:3, but I would have you know that the head of every man is Yahweh Shai, and the head of the woman is the man. The head of the woman is the man. Genesis 3:16. It says, and the head of Yahweh Shai is Yahweh, our heavenly Father. That's the order. That's the divine order of things. But what? All the foundations of the earth are out of course, man. You got the woman wanting to be the head over the man and the children. And it's caused destruction. This is why our nation is in complete disarray, especially the Southern Kingdom. You so-called Negroes. All right? West Indians, Jamaicans, Haitians. This is why y'all shit is so out of whack here in America, because you have the woman completely out of order and calling the shots and raising the children. You see, she's not under the hedge of her father. She's under the hedge of another rebellious, menstruous woman, man, that ain't giving her no real direction. That ain't showed her how to be a woman, less alone a wife. These women haven't seen a man, a husband and wife in agreement with each other. These women have grown up, like I said, these women, Trina and public housing has raised these children. All right. Little Kim and Section 8 and the media, BET, has raised the women that's having children right now, man. I'm Salakia. These women now, their mothers were raised on that. These women now, they want to listen to Pound Town. Matter of fact, did she get to it?
Another thing that's heart-wrenching is horrifying. It is horrifying. Your 5-year-old daughters are asking to listen to Pound Town and Ski Yee. Your daughters, your 5-year-old daughters are asking, can we hear Pound Town? I'm playing them Princess Tiana, ballet music. And they are asking me, can we hear
Yeah, 5-year-old girls want to hear Pound. Out of Town, Thuggin' with the Brown, the Pink, the Ho Brown. Yeah, 5-year-olds, and can rap it word for word. Yep. All right. Yeah, this is common. I see this here where I live at. Little kids know these songs word for word. Why? Because I'll tell you, in the summertime here in Chicago, all right, because I live in the projects, right? I'll tell you what I've seen personally. These women that have children, these single mothers that have children, they get together with each other. They go outside, they turn on these raunchy ass rap songs. They get drunk, they get high in front of their children, little girls, little boys, and they sing these songs, man. Screaming, getting drunk, getting high, twerking on each other in front of their children, man. And this is who's going to school. This is who's in public schools, man. And this is all around America. You see? That's why we tell brother, leave the hair hats the fuck alone, man. This is 2 Ezra chapter 5, verse 7. This is all prophecy. And the Sodomite sea shall cast out fish and make a noise in the night, which many have not known, but they shall all hear the voice thereof. And that Sodomite sea, those fishes everywhere. All right? The alphabet community is everywhere. The alphabet community is making all the noise, man. Those rainbow people, right? And you want to know who the number one supporters and advocates of the rainbow community are? The hair hat demographic, right along with the rest of these females in America. Because it's not just the hair hats. It's the females in America. The Edomite woman, the Israelite woman, Southern and Northern Kingdom, the Moabite woman, the Elamite woman, the East Indians, they're down with it. Okay? The Babylonian woman, all right, the woman here in America, they are the number one advocates and supporters for the rainbow people. All right? That's that Sodomite sea casting out the fish. Verse 8, there shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be off sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places. This is all happening now. The ecosystem is all fucked up. Everything's on fire. There's confusion everywhere. You know, animals are displaced. They're roaming around big cities. They're roaming around neighborhoods they're not normally in. Like I said, the West Coast is always on fire. All right. All this shit is happening. And what? And menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. And this is those monsters. That's why this woman's face is like this. Because every day she goes to work, she's confronted with having to work with monsters. Disrespectful little bastards, man. Disrespectful little wenches. That in the ancient world, they would have been stoned. Them and the mother. But see, here in America, these things are glorified and rewarded. All right? You want to be a rebellious harlot of a woman, they're going to give you free housing, free food, and more benefits. But now if you try to be an in-order wife, your whole family's going to come against you. Your co-workers ain't going to like you. Your neighbors ain't going to want to deal with you. You see? But that's just the way it is because the foundations of the earth are out of course. Everything's ass backwards here, man. So we tell brothers, hey, stay the fuck away from the hair hat demographic because what? It's the old proverb, Ezekiel 16:44. I believe is, behold, everyone, Ezekiel 16:44, behold, everyone that uses proverbs shall use this proverb against thee, saying, as is the mother, so is the daughter. All right? The mother was raised off Trina and BET. So the daughter is now being raised off Pound Town, Sexy Red, and social media. Okay? Completely fucking through. Out of order. Degenerate, man. All right. There is a host of degenerates here in America. Degenerates are raising degenerates, man. This whole shit is through. But call all Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man, because we're coming up to these days, man, to this day. We look forward to this day. It's around the corner. Sirach 10:4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. So the Lord allowed these bastards, he allowed Esau to create a dysfunctional family unit. He allowed Esau to destroy the family unit of the Israelites. He allowed Esau to put the woman over the man, which is going to cause madness and confusion. The Lord allowed this as a punishment to us for disobedience. But he said what? And in due time, he will set over it one that is profitable. So in due time, Yahweh Shai is going to be over the earth, man. And all this madness, all right, this degenerate behavior is going to be wiped out. It's going to be cleansed out the earth, man. And the children of Israel, all right, the men and the women, okay, they're going to be anew, afreshed. Going to be in their right minds. They're going to be in order. They're going to be operating in the fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, which is a beautiful, wonderful thing, man. All right. That's when you get the kingdom. When all the children of Israel are on the same page in the fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and in order. But as of right now, we warn you, young man, stay the fuck away from the hair hat demographic, or you're going to be looking like this young lady. Hope this was edifying. Shalom and a Baba Ball.